thought I could outrun any storm, until I fell into a place where nightmares don't just haunt you, they own you. I'm Ethan, and this is how I got trapped in a world that keeps stealing me back, no matter how hard I fight. I've spent my life chasing storms, tornadoes, hurricanes, anything that makes the sky scream. It's not just a job, it's who I am. Last summer, on the Oklahoma plains, I was hunting a storm that didn't play by the rules. My radar showed it frozen, spinning in one spot, like it was daring me to come closer. I was bone tired, running on coffee and stubbornness, but I couldn't resist. Something about it felt personal. It was past midnight when I rolled into a field so empty it seemed forgotten. No houses, no stars, just grass under a sky that churned like a living thing, stained with greens and purples, like poison seeping through. The air was heavy, reeking of wet dirt and something sharp like burnt wires. I stepped out of my truck, my boots sinking into the mud, and the world went quiet. Not calm, wrong, like the silence was holding its breath. Then I saw it, a rip in the air, hanging there like a wound. It wasn't glowing or neat, it was ragged, spitting shadows that twisted like they were alive, curling in ways that made my head throb. It hummed, a sound that crawled inside me, shaking my bones. I should have bolted, but I've never backed down from a challenge. I pulled out my phone, hands slick with sweat, and started filming. The air turned sour, coating my tongue with a coppery sting. My screen glitched, and a voice hissed through. Too many voices, all wrong. Ethan, you're already ours. My heart slammed against my ribs. I was alone out here. No one knew where I was. Not my mom, not my buddy Jake. That voice wasn't human. It was a chorus of things, clawing at my mind. My phone sparked and died, but the rift kept pulling me, like it knew me. I tried to step back, but my legs gave out, and I fell, straight through. I didn't land. I was there, in a place that wasn't a place. The ground pulsed, soft and warm, like I was standing on something alive. The sky was a writhing mass of black and red, with shapes, eyes maybe, watching from too far and too close. The air smelled of rot and sugar, so thick it choked me. Nothing stayed still. Hills shivered, shadows stretched into clothes, and the world felt like it was dreaming me, not the other way around. Whispers swarmed, thousands, tearing at my name. Ethan, stay, break. I clutched my head, my thoughts slipping like water through my fingers. Then reality flickered, like a bad signal. My world snapped back. I was in my truck, gripping the wheel. The field quiet. But it lasted a second. The dashboard melted, the windows bled red, and I was back there. The whispers laughing now. It kept happening, flickering. One moment, I'm home. My mom's voice calling me for dinner. The smell of her chili in the air. The next, I'm running through that nightmare. The ground splitting, shadows chasing me. Each time I flickered back, I lost something. My keys, my jacket, pieces of me. I saw things in that place. Nightmares that weren't just scary, they were wrong. Shapes with too many limbs, faces that screamed without mouths, eyes that knew my secrets. One of them stayed with me. It wasn't the biggest, but it was the worst. It hovered, a mess of tentacles and glowing slits, its body shifting like smoke caught in a storm. It didn't speak. It thought, and I felt it in my skull, like nails dragging through my brain. You can't leave, it said. Its voice, my mom's, Jake's, all at once. It showed me my life, twisted, me yelling at my mom, her crying, Jake turning away, done with me. Every mistake, every guilt, it fed on them, growing bigger. I fought to hold on to reality. I'd flicker back, standing in my kitchen, the clock ticking, but the walls would pulse, and I'd be running again, my boots sinking into that living ground. My lungs burned, my throat raw from screaming. The thing followed, never touching me, just knowing. "You're breaking," it whispered, and I felt it. My memories fraying, my name fading. I saw my mom, but her face was wrong, her eyes glowing like theirs. I saw Jake, but he laughed like the whispers. I don't know how long I ran. Hours, days, forever. Time didn't exist there. Each flicker back to my world was shorter, weaker. I'd be in my bed, sheets tangled, then back, falling through a void where hands reached from nowhere. I begged. For what? I don't know. The thing's voice grew louder, calmer. "Give anything. You're home." I screamed no, but my voice sounded like its. Then, during one flicker, me, collapsing in the field, dawn breaking, I saw a rift, faint, flickering like me. I crawled, my nails splitting, the whispers howling. The thing watched, amused, its eyes everywhere. I threw myself through, landing hard in the dirt, my truck looming like a ghost. I scrambled inside, floored it, didn't look back. I thought I'd escaped, but it's not that simple. I flicker still, mid-conversation, driving, sleeping. 1 second, I'm here. The next, I'm there. The air choking me, those eyes waiting. My reflection's wrong sometimes. My face, but not my eyes. I hear my voice in the dark, whispering, "You'll stay." They found my truck last week, empty in that field. I don't know if I'm writing this, or if it is.